I'm absolutely flabbergasted.
The legal fraternity in Kabale is mourning the passing of retired Supreme Court Judge Professor Kanyeihamba, a man they described as a fountain of glory in Uganda's legal practice. Professor Kanyeihamba died on Monday morning at Nakasero Hospital, where he had been receiving treatment for nearly a month. Reports indicate that he had been battling diabetes and spent a long time in the intensive care unit before his death. According to Julius Mutabazi, Principal Magistrate at Kabale Chief Magistrate's Court, Professor Kanyeihamba began inspiring many legal professionals from the time they were students at Makerere University, where he regularly delivered guest lectures.
I really mourn his passing. I grieve his passing. But I also want to celebrate his life. He did not live in vain. He was an academic giant. He was a very great scholar. When I was in law school at Makerere University, I had the privilege to listen to him several times whenever I would come to law school to deliver keynote addresses and lectures on constitutionalism. His textbook, The Constitutional History of Uganda, was actually the major textbook at law school we used to peruse and study for classes of constitutional law. So I remember him as an eminent scholar. I remember him as an astute author. I will remember him as really a man who contributed a lot to the development of the jurisprudence of this country.
Rebecca Ayesiga, the head of the Uganda Law Society in Kabale, emphasized that the current generation of lawyers has much to learn from Kanyeihamba's distinguished character and fearless pursuit of justice.
It is with sadness that we received the news of the passing of the late Kanyeihamba. We condole with the family of the bereaved, and we only hope and pray that God grants him eternal peace and his legacy will live on. The legal fraternity and the bench plus the bar will surely miss his wisdom. We shall miss the dissenting opinions that he had initially made, and we hope that we follow in his footsteps.
Other members of the legal fraternity interviewed by our reporter echoed similar sentiments. They praised Kanyeihamba for his unwavering objectivity, independence and boldness in defending the truth, qualities that defined his legal career.
Kanyeihamba is known as the legal brain in Uganda. He was a scholar, an academician. When he was
before he came to Uganda, administrative law and constitutional law. And these are the books we are reading while we are at Makerere University and Law Development Center. And as a judge of the Supreme Court of Uganda, he has been a judge who has been administering justice without fear, without favor, and without ill will. He was a fearless judge whom we respect and whom shall remain to respect, and whose judgments are good precedents in this country. So we shall miss George William Kanyeihamba, professor, a retired judge, retired politician, and a good citizen. May his soul rest in peace.
We are so saddened in Kigezi by the death of Justice Kanyeihamba, because he has been a trailblazer. He has been a flagship of Kigezi in as far as the legal fraternity is concerned. He was involved in so many initiatives, including drafting the 1995 Constitution. He was a justice of the Supreme Court. He was also a judge of the African Court of Justice. So we are so saddened by his death, and we hope that his family can be comforted in this very difficult time.
As a fraternity, what do you consider very important that you keep recalling him for?
The most important thing, or the most important contribution that he has made to this region, is being a role model to the so many young people from Kigezi to aspire and join the legal profession. So many people have become judges, so many people have become lawyers just because of him. The force of his example, as he presided over different court sessions, as he presided over different committees, cannot be underestimated. He was really a big son of the land.
Appointed to the Supreme Court in 1997, Professor Kanyeihamba served until his retirement in 2009 after an illustrious career that also saw him hold key government roles, including Minister of Justice, Attorney General, and Minister of Commerce. He is notably remembered as one of 3 justices who in 2006 boldly called for the nullification of President Museveni's re-election, citing electoral fraud. Born in 1939 in Chinaba, Kanungu district, Kanyeihamba's academic journey led him from Kigezi High School to Portsmouth University and later to a Doctor of Laws from the University of Warwick. Outside the courtroom, he served as Chancellor of both Kabale University and Kampala International University and chaired several national and international legal committees. The legal government is expected to issue an official statement, possibly confirming an official burial in recognition of his service to the nation. This story was compiled by Nobat Ndiamhachi and King Solomon Twinamasko for Kigezi Television.